स्मिता जी, यू हैव बीन एन इनोवेटर इन द विजुअल मीडिया और आपका जो चेन है वो अनपैरेलल्ड है शायद. विजुअल इमेजेस का एक बहुत बड़ा इम्पैक्ट होता है. शायद जो कई चीज़ें कह के ना समझाई जा सकें वो एक विजुअल समझा देता है, और आप देश के कोने कोने से विजुअल निकालती हैं. तो विजुअल मीडियम को कैसे सरकार और माईगॉव जैसे डिजिटल प्लेटफॉर्म मैच कर सकें कि ये दो टू वे कम्युनिकेशन बन सके और इंस्टेंट कम्युनिकेशन बन सके. हमको जो बात या सरकार को जो बात कहनी हो वो आखिरी माइल तक पहुंच सके और वहाँ की बात इंस्टेंटली और इन रियल टाइम वापस आ सके विजुअली, ताकि लोगों में लगे कि हम में सीधा संवाद बना हुआ है. इसमें आपके कुछ विचार?
Thank you for giving me the opportunity. I agree with you that visually what we are able to say has a tremendous impact, and that's the reason you will see that news from regional areas, from places other than Delhi, is now making an impact because there is so much of interest for non-Delhi news. So you're seeing more and more interaction which is happening, and to a large extent it's also because the government has become more open in sharing information. It's a new kind of information sharing. As Arunji just said, that there was a traditional way of giving information in Delhi. It was like a diffusion method. एक सेंडर होता था और एक रिसीवर होता था. गवर्नमेंट जो है वो एक सेंडर था और हम पत्रकार जो हैं वो रिसीवर्स थे. लाइन पे लगा होना पड़ता था कि साइक्लोस्टाइल्ड इंफॉर्मेशन पेपर मिलता था, और वो आईओ होता है एक इंफॉर्मेशन ऑफिसर विद एवरी मंत्री. उससे वी हैड टू प्लीड विद हिम कि प्लीज़ इंफॉर्मेशन दे दीजिए, प्लीज़ एक फ़ोटो दे दीजिए. उसको हम फिर छापते थे. सो इट वाज अ डिफरेंट वे ऑफ getting information and giving information. That has changed now. That opaqueness has gone. As a result, and it's also simultaneously social media boom, television media boom, traditional and social media. So as a result of that, there is more give and take. There's also more accountability. Journalists no longer are the sole mediator or sole interpreter of what the government does. I cannot be the only one to say.
Is this a good thing or a bad thing for the journalists?
I think, good question. Journalists who don't change with the times, it's bad for them, because they can no longer do motivated and lifafa journalism, if I may say. They can't just put stuff out there because they want to. They have to put the right stuff, because within minutes you will find Twitter saying, "अरे पैसे खाए हैं इसलिए तुमने ऐसे लिखा है." So you can be certain that we also have to be more accountable, just like the ministers out here have to be more accountable. And we've all learned on the job. We've learned that एक line इधर से उधर नहीं कह सकते हैं क्योंकि पकड़े जाएंगे. So I think as editors we pull up our reporters quicker. As reporters we are more careful with facts, and we get different opinions, different sides of the same event which has happened, and we make sure that we are not just giving you views about Delhi from Delhi. One more little point I want to make about Loktantra, Prajatantra, and it being a culture. I don't really think so. We are still a very, very young democracy, and culturally, traditionally, we still have a my baap culture. We still have that thing that Sarkar is going to solve all the problems. And that is changing, where people are turning around and say, I want to be part of the change. I want to do that change. इसलिए आप देखेंगे कि when it comes to Swachh Bharat, if the government says कि 15 अगस्त तक फला गंगा घाट जो है वो साफ कर दिया जाएगा, आप देखेंगे हज़ारों की तादाद में उस गंगा घाट पर सेल फोन लेके सब पहुंच जाएंगे. 12 बजने से 10 मिनट पहले अपना कैमरा तैयार रखेंगे कि साफ किया कि नहीं. So it's not just necessary to promise people. You have to make sure that it's delivered on time. So if it's not done, it will be. So this democracy is just about starting as far as people's participation is concerned.